I never thought I'd be the kind of guy to end up in a situation like this. I've always seen myself as calm, level-headed, the type who listens before reacting. But that night changed everything. It started with a casual conversation, or at least that's how she made it seem. My girlfriend sat across from me at the kitchen table, swirling her glass of wine, her smile faint but hiding something. After a long pause, she said it. "I went on a date today." At first I thought she was joking. My brain didn't register it. I laughed, waiting for her to admit it was some weird prank or maybe a story she read online. But she didn't laugh. She didn't correct herself. She just looked at me, her expression calm, almost too calm. She told me about the guy, how they met through a coworker, how he made her laugh, how the date felt refreshing. She described the restaurant, the wine, the little jokes they shared. Every detail was like a knife to my chest, and she delivered each one without hesitation. Like it was normal to tell your boyfriend that you just came back from seeing another man. I didn't say much at first. My mind was racing, but I forced myself to stay quiet. She seemed almost excited to confess it, as if she was testing me, waiting to see how I'd react. So I asked her the question that burned in my chest. "Why are you telling me this?" Her answer: "Because I want to be honest with you. I don't want to lie." Honesty. That word stung worse than anything. She thought being honest made it okay to cheat, to betray me, then casually recount it like she was talking about what she ate for lunch. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just stared at her. But deep inside, something snapped. She didn't expect what I'd do next. I stood up, walked to our bedroom, and grabbed the small box I had been keeping hidden in the closet. She probably thought it was some gift, maybe a surprise I had been saving. In a way, it was, but not for her. Inside the box was a stack of letters, receipts, and photos I had collected over the past few weeks. You see, I had my suspicions long before this date confession. She'd been distant, her phone always flipped over, her schedule suddenly packed with work events. I'm not stupid, so I started paying attention, and I found everything. Pictures of her leaving that same co-worker's car, text messages she didn't bother deleting from her cloud backup, a hotel receipt under her name from 2 weeks ago. I had it all. I placed the box on the table in front of her. She looked at it confused until I opened it and slowly spread the evidence across the table. Her face went pale. That confident, smug calmness vanished in an instant. You knew?" she stammered. I nodded. "I knew. And I waited. I wanted to see if you'd ever admit it. And tonight, you finally did. But it's too late." She started crying, begging me not to leave, saying it wasn't what it looked like, even though she had just given me a play-by-play of her date. The hypocrisy almost made me laugh. I told her I was done, that our relationship ended the second she thought another man was worth her time. And I meant it. But I wasn't finished. The next morning, I packed my things. I didn't just leave her. I made sure the people who needed to know, her family, her close friends, understood why. I forwarded her messages to myself, kept copies of the receipts, and when her mom asked me why we broke up, I told the truth, with proof. Her perfect little image of being the sweet, loyal girlfriend shattered. Weeks later, I heard from mutual friends that she regretted everything, that the guy she cheated with ghosted her almost immediately. She tried to reach out, to apologize, to say she made a mistake. But the truth is, the mistake wasn't the cheating itself. The mistake was thinking I wouldn't see through it. The mistake was underestimating me. She told me about her date, But she didn't expect me to have the final word. Because sometimes revenge isn't about yelling or fighting or even getting even. Sometimes the sweetest revenge is walking away with your head held high while they're left in the ruins of the choices they made. And that's exactly what I did.